The National Resistance Movement Party today marks 37 years in power, and you cannot talk about NRM without mentioning the peace and security the country has had since its inception. According to a section of legislators, the NRM party has performed to its expectation in the security area.
If I talk as a researcher, peace and stability is an independent variable. An independent variable is a cause. If you want to have an outcome as a better quality of life, which is development, you will need an independent variable like peace and security and stability. And NRM has done very well. Whereas in some countries, people are going out as refugees, but in Uganda, you can go and work. You are not forced out of your country. And in the past, Uganda was one of the generators of refugees.
The MPs have, however, recognized the fact that NRM government has failed when it comes to eradicating poverty for the past 37 years in power. According to them, the rich are richer and the poor are poorer, which needs to be addressed.
Poverty levels have gone so high, but you can even wonder why UNBS keeps on deceiving Ugandans that actually it's few Ugandans who are poor, according to their to their statistics. So for the last 37 years, people who are rich have become more rich, and those who are poor have become so poor, and the majority are even going to be poor and poorer.
We didn't embrace BDM. BDM is a scam. Tell me which country has ever developed by giving people money. Which country is that? If you want your people to develop, to get money, you empower those activities they do. Where I come from, we are farmers. Get market for our coffee. Reduce the pesticides and fertilizers, their prices, so that people can get money.
The population we have, the level of the population, the youth, the what, that has been its problem. The youth are so many, unemployed, not working, and it is not doing anything to see that they can improve what? They can start work. That is a menace.
According to Professor Mshemeza, the NRM government deserves a B+ in terms of performance because they have opened up the economy to private sector, which has contributed enormously on the economy. Professor adds that the president made a wiser decision of delaying the exploration of oil until the country gets its own refinery.
I can give NRM a B+, but it's not yet at an A. Why? This is why the NRM is introducing the parish development model after realizing that 39% of the households in Uganda are outside the money economy. Uganda has been very stable on this issue of exploration of oil and gas. We have taken long to exploit our oil and gas because the president, and correctly so, he decided that we must have a refinery here. We must have a refinery and process our oil here.
Honorable Atukwasa Rita, a member of parliament for Mbarara City, has urged government to continue advocating for women's empowerment because it is difficult for women to operate larger businesses, with the majority working in the informal sector.
Uganda will still lag space for women to do business, bigger businesses, especially that you see most of the women are in informal business settings, small markets, roadside, so that we are given opportunity. There are good benchmarks. Kenya has a policy already, a law, that gives us a fraction on procurement. Because yes, we have been educated, but now we are looking for jobs. The majority of the women are unemployed, others are still illiterate, we still die in labor, so we still need to see a lot.
Since taking power in 1986, the NRM government has implemented various projects aimed at increasing Uganda's household income and providing a source of income for many youngsters. However, all these initiatives have failed, prompting them to implement the parish development model, which they believe will alleviate the country's poverty problem. Samlanifa, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.